first official stream with a slightly different setup than normal. I have my laptop raised up a little bit. That's why this particular view is like mostly not my head. But I'm hoping the other view has a pretty good angle.
Mr. Pyro entered channel.
Yo! There's a picture of a spider in here. And a picture of somebody burning something?
Not a lot of resolution available in these paintings.
Yeah.
The spider one I am particularly fond of, though. You can do what you will with them. I kinda just remembered they existed the other day.
I see. Alright. So I think I just said dragon done, and yeah, because I'm not going to worry about the wings right now. I want to do actual work. And then I thought to myself, you know, it'd be cool, an underwater base. And now I regret making this dragon and wish I had made an underwater base.
Underwater bases are cool.
Yeah. I'm actually very tempted to,
I mean, we have so many more multi-blocks for you to make.
That's true.
And multi-blocks are gonna need space. Like, underwater base kind of space.
Everything needs space. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna, I think, set up this thing right here with one of these power cells. And then actually clear that out. You can have all this draconium back. I'll probably use it later. Ooh, can I make a bunch of these now? Yes. Alright. Start that, and then, like, start another batch after that. Nope, because I'm using the one crafting core that can do stuff like that, or the CPU. Okay. So what I want is 9 more of these. Oh, interesting. Okay. And then we need these basic fusion crafting injectors, which, did I put in a recipe for that? Doesn't look like it. I know that's one of the things I was going to do, but the system was all... Oh, no, I did. Hey! Because I'm a genius.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure I literally just manhandled that over into a thing earlier.
Yeah, okay. Alright, it's because I'm a genius.
I have done literally nothing other than put these in other stuff all day. And it's going pretty well, actually, so... I'm hoping that enough of the low-level junk is in here to the point where we will just be able to use the... Because most of the stuff that we have is, like, at the top end now, and if all the low-level stuff is in there, I think we can just use the molecular assemblers for the rest of it. Because this is an annoying two-step process that we don't actually want to do for every recipe. So I think we should be fine. They are... The other thing is that we've gotten hilarious amounts of bulk crafting, but we've actually lost the ability... Like, it's able to make 400 or something way faster, but it's a little bit slower on being able to make one of something. They're a little bit higher latency, but way higher throughput.
Huh. I mean, I think... In general, we want to use... we want higher throughputs. This is how we're going to end up doing things.
Yeah. Exactly. And it's like the latency I'm talking about is like on the matter of like 2 to 3 seconds as opposed to like, 1 to 2 seconds. So it's not
Yeah.
exactly killing anybody.
We're fine. This is gonna be a good setup. As long as the game's playable, That's
Yeah, exactly. It's one of the main advantages of the new setup.
oops. Okay. Rest of my power cells. And I don't need this magma anymore. Don't need easy access to my builder's wand. Ooh, and I'm gonna go switch to this. Oh, hey, sorry. I was on the wrong view, so I didn't really see chat. But now I'm on the right view. Hey, John. I noticed you still suck. I'm sorry, it's easy joke.
That's what we do to our viewers here.
You knew what you were getting into.
That is a little opt-in, I will admit.
Boop, boop, boop. Okay. So I think this will work. The only thing this won't do is
Spread my chicken nuggets.
feed items in. I missed you just the right amount. And what I really want first is these Wyvern fusion crafting injectors. Which really I only need 9. So I don't know if I'm actually going to turn this into a recipe. I think I'm just going to make 9 of them. Which is 36 diamonds.
Are you sure you don't want it as a recipe?
I mean,
What if we need to scale it? Not that this has ever caused us any problems before. Any immediate
okay.
problems that I'm still fixing, actually.
When I make it into draconic fusion crafting injectors, then I suppose I'll need an extra set, so I'll need 18. All right, fine. I'll automate it, I guess, if I have to.
Yeah.
So we want an interface and a chest. And we're going to start there. So we're going to say, here's the interface, here's the chest. And the question is, hey, thanks for coming back. I don't actually get a lot of repeat viewers. It's a thing. That's why I have a lot of followers, but nobody talking. So it's great to see you again.
Small Twitch streamer life.
Yeah.
The insect-like, tiny Twitch streamer.
Yeah, I think I want this entire thing to be what's the word I'm looking for?
Fuchsia?
Purple. One recipe per thing. That'll just make my life easier when trying to put items in the right location.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
But I don't know how many recipes there are, it's the problem.
That's a good question.
It's like, if it's like a couple, then sure, but if it's dozens...
Okay, well, if we ignore the items, this recipe has literally no input. What's the output? There's no
It's
output.
also like, we only need things that We only need a dedicated sub for things that craft an immediate product. I will craft every creative tank by hand. It's fine.
Yeah. Alright, so let me work my way through all these bows and all these boots, all this armor junk that I'm not going to be automating until we get to the items I actually care about. I don't like these recipes that have nothing. It makes me a little bit sad. So let's see. You can fill a draconic flux capacitor. I'm sure you could do that in other ways as well. Not going to worry about it. So there's the basic fusion crafting injector to the wyvern fusion crafting injector. That's something I do want. And then another crafting injector upgrade, and then a third crafting injector upgrade. So that's 3 recipes. 26. Okay. Draconic energy relay crystals, that's a 4th recipe. Draconic reactor cores, that's 5. It's 6, assuming we need this thing. 7.
Yes.
Do you think we need draconium chests?
Probably not.
Okay. 8. 9. 10.
Okay, I'll be back.
11. Oh, definitely don't need that. This we could use, except we already have the ability to do this. So it's probably not going to do that. Possibly 12. 13. 14. 14. And I think that's actually... Wow. I just no-scoped that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, I'm missing 2. But I think that's the way I want to do this. So, this is going to be... let's get out item conduits. And basically, we're going to have something like this. And I'm hoping this works. Yeah, I'm hoping I can just place it in without ruining the functionality of the crafting injectors, but I don't know. And then, like, if we put that there. So if we said this inserts, and this also inserts. Yeah, we're just going to change all these around to inserts. So, what is this getting stuck on? Refined obsidian and glowstone. That doesn't sound right. That sounds like there's a break somewhere in the system preventing these from being made. Because glowstone ingots can't be that expensive. Oops.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, do we have an osmium compressor?
Yes.
Is it working?
Yeah. Let's go check on it.
Is it over in this area?
What are you trying to make?
Glowstone ingots and refined obsidian ingots. And neither of them appear to be going through.
I see what happened here. Yes, I see. There was a little bit of an oversight with the cabling.
Ah.
Yeah, that'll fix it. Basically the interface wasn't hooked up to the system that was actually accepting all the outputs of the craft, so it was crafting it. So I'm like, it's looking fine, but it was not fine.
Got it. But it was not fine. Okay, yeah, now it's actually proceeding. Ooh, and actually once it finishes these 9 buckets of primal mana, which that's over in the ingot area, right? Just melting this down. Yeah. I like watching this happen. See, I've never really gotten into tinkers. I feel like I'm missing out.
You're not.
Okay. Never mind then.
I don't like tinkers. I don't like how ubiquitous it is. I don't like that I have to start every game by making one.
That's fair. It is extremely pervasive. Everybody uses it.
Yeah, not a fan. All tinkered out.
Let's see, we can make fry pans.
As many as we need.
Not enough energy. Uh-oh.
Are you gonna ride into a power cell?
Oh, no, I'm not. But it's fine. It'll get there eventually.
Just
Okay.
hook that bad boy right on in.
There's not really room to do that. Put a chest directly in the way. Could move
Put
the
that like underneath
chest.
it or something.
What?
Can you like place a power cell underneath whatever it's charging or something?
I suppose I could, like, phantom face this.
Ooh, there you go.
Alright. I'm gonna do that. I don't like limiting factors. I'm not a phantom liqueface, but I will take the connector. Oh, hey, we have Wyvern tier wireless stuff. We could consider moving on.
That is true.
Or
Yeah, that would be
upgrading,
pretty good.
upgrading infrastructure. Alright, what's in the middle here? Eventually I will add this phantom face recipe. Okay. Ooh. Does not support phantom faces.
Oof.
That's rough. I'll figure something out at a later date. Probably, maybe. Okay. Get that going. Once that is done, I'm going to plug it in so that it auto-crafts those over time. And while I am waiting, do I want to fix this? There's just a lot of things to fix.
Busy place, a lot going on.
Yeah. appears to be working.
That feel and you need to make 4 gold pickaxes, but that's too much work, so you just ask the system to make you 4 gold pickaxes.
It's not that much work.
But it really is the 4 of them. I can't do it. That's not the kind of man I've grown to become on this server. Person who crafts their own.
Oh, that'd be ridiculous.
I just don't know why it's lagging so badly.
There's an ender tank here. Full of sewage.
Yep.
Cool, cool.
I did it. I'm a hero.
Uh-huh.
There's actually 2 ender tanks full of sewage. Because why would you just have 1 ender tank full of sewage, really?
Fair point. I did it. We now have the system trying to take care of 64 wyvern cores at a time. Or have them on hand. Should probably do the same for wyvern energy cores, but whatevs. Okay. I'm also going to need a fusion. Well, I'm going to need 2 of these. So I did the math. There are something like 14 recipes that I want to throw at the fusion injector. So that seems reasonable to just have a different interface per and be lazy about it. Though, wait, hold on. How is this going to work? I'll figure it out.
breathing and water breathing and night vision and speed too. I set up another beacon modifier.
Oh. Ooh, can I set this to round robin? Because I
Hit this.
think, yeah.
I hit the slightest inconvenience while building this underwater structure. It was like, more nanobots!
Do not know what the draconium ended up. Oh, is that it? Okay. Alright, well that's unfortunate. That's like slow it down so it only does one at a time. Huh. Oh. How do I change that? Oh, there we go. Okay, that might solve my problem. Actually, no. That would have solved my problem, but it would also block concurrent or serial crafts. And that seems like a problem too.
Does seem like a problem.
Okay, so we're gonna have this one be insert on brown. This one is extracting wyvern cores. And I'm just gonna need like a ton of these. Oh, they require Enderman heads?
Should have a bunch of those. Oh dear, we don't.
We don't. Well,
That's awkward.
that's super awkward. Wait, what's the difference between advanced and basic? What if I just used a basic? And can those just be crafted? Oh, well that's just infinitely easier, and I think it also just solves or does the same thing? So if I were to have this going on blue. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Maybe. I might need 2 rows eventually. But let's say diamond. And the basic idea is, I'd say, insert on green, insert on blue. That's not going to work the way I want. I don't think this is worth it. Well, that's weird. How's base power doing while I'm doing this? That appears to be fine.
It's fine. Wait, no, it's empty.
Ha! Perfect.
100% empty.
I mean, this only takes 256,000 RF. So.
Or...
Per craft.
I finally get to make a solar array controller.
Yeah, I think you could.
Oh man.
Oops. Okay. Okay. So it appears that we don't have any more unused P2P tunnels.
Do you need one?
Possibly not. I want to.
Okay.
I want to set up the fusion room to actually be connected.
Yeah, so here's what you take, that one.
Oh, look at that! You're going underneath.
Literally every side of this can be it. And also, we can just keep building this semi-controller out in infinite directions, so
Yeah.
it's unlimited. Yeah, you can use that one.
Okay. So let's see. I get this memory card. I clear the memory.
Yeah, shift right click it to set, shift right click to create new, right click to set.
And I've set it. Yep. So I'm gonna need a P2P tunnel. A PSP tunnel. That's exactly what I wanted. Yep.
Yep, nailed it.
And I'm gonna want some of these wireless things, wireless connectors.
It's very full, actually.
Alright, so that's the next question. Where do I start this wireless connector? And where do I finish it?
The closer the better. Because it uses a lot of power.
Okay. The closer to the source, the destination?
Yeah, minimizing line distance.
Yeah.
They're actually much more full than I thought they were. It's not good, actually.
Is there a tool that I use for the wireless connectors?
Yeah, wireless setup. I put it in the system. I had one.
Okay. Oh, yeah, this thing. Alright. Alright, so I do that. Come over here. I grab... Huh. Yeah, it doesn't work. Hmm. I mean, fusion crafting looks cool at least. So there's that. But it's definitely got some automation problems. Some things that need tackling. tempted to solve it with integrated dynamics. But that might just be the lazy solve everything with computer science solution. Whatever. I guess the next question, can I craft multiple things at once? Took those off. Oh, yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. That's a meaty problem.
Okay, well, that's another 144,000 RF per tick, but it's still just merely eating all of the power.
I'm not currently doing anything.
Okay, the only other explanation I have is that this overflowed.
I think it may have overflowed.
Okay, as long as everything's still on, whatever.
Yeah, everything's on. Oh yeah, and if you look at it, just the hover over,
Yeah.
like it shows a thing. It shows that it's full, the power cell. It's just when you're in the actual GUI, it's 21 whatever out of
Wait.
negative 21 whatever. Yeah, there's definitely some issues happening with the representation of this.
That's the max value for assigned integer.
Sweet. Here's the real question. Does that mean we have infinite power?
We did it! You just had to place like 30 power cells or so, and then you're done. Game over, man.
Boom.
I would assume it simply cannot be increased beyond that size.
Yeah, probably. So how do I do this? Because I honestly do not know. If I did it with item ducts, then I could turn off both the pull and the push with redstone. So I could set it up so that Integrated Dynamics is completely aware of every recipe that I need to craft. This sounds like a nightmare. And can turn on the correct item ducts so that everything gets laid out correctly, and so on. Redstone timer filter. Huh. That's an interesting thing. Or yeah, I do have an alternate solution. It's just don't know how much I like it. Where are all these crafters?
Kind of all over. Mostly they're in front of the base, though.
In front of the crafting room or like home?
Yeah, the main auto processing. They're upstairs,
Okay.
up front. They're still molecular assemblers, and the intent is for those to still be usable for our recipes.
Okay. Like the simpler recipes.
Well, so it's like once you have enough stuff in the system, you don't actually need more stuff in there, right? Because so long as, assuming that all of the recipes that we're making are now high-end recipes that use the lower-end recipes, so long as most of those, like really the most important things again in the system are things like sticks, torches, pistons, things like that.
Yeah.
Once all those are in, then like yeah, if it's just calling like 6 high-end recipes, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's the recursion that was killing it, I think.
That makes sense. Wait. Oh. I thought it did know how to make blocks of ender pearls. It does not. Oh, weird. Oh, I don't like that at all. The the interface terminal for some of these more complex recipes that put things into a chest groups them under chest
Oh.
rather than a specific machine type.
Maybe instead, I probably need to add a couple more molecular assemblers because I think we are out. Something fun about running an extractor off of a power cell. I just need a little bit of rubber.
Okay. Okay. That was weird.
You know what? I might have figured out why we have that sneaky issue with some of our crafters, where it says it can craft it, but it's just sitting in simulation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm betting the reason why is because these machines internally are still type limited, so it can't hold enough types of items to finish the craft on certain crafters. So it knows how to make everything, but it actually just cannot make it because I don't have enough storage on these.
Oh.
Which is nice, because I could just fix that by just ordering 10 more of these things, doubling the amount of space they can each craft.
Okay.
So,
Sounds like an
we
easy
only have
fix.
one that is able to craft more than something that uses more than 64 unique items at the moment. That's basically what that boils down to.
Mm-hmm.
Not for any particular reason, other than I finally just realized what the bottleneck was.
Alright, I think we have a rogue molecular assembler somewhere that is just kind of eating stuff.
What do you mean?
Oh no, this is actually in a crafter. That's why it's just failing miserably. It's not doing anything, and I'm probably just filling up a crafter with junk.
Yeah. Yes, here it is.
Well,
Okay, so it's this one. What did you? Oh, what is in this one? Oh, what's this supposed to be crafting here?
phantom faces. Of course,
I do not understand.
there's no more room for recipes there.
Yeah.
I was not trying to put it in a crafter.
Okay, I see.
I'm just gonna take all this junk and manually craft
Yeah.
it.
It's pretty awkward because the crafters have 8 spaces on them as opposed to the 9 of the interface.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the real question: is how many of these Mondo machines do we really want? Could just craft the world.
Now, if I request one of these, it should actually come through at some point.
What? They make confusing factories now? Well, the case has been running very slow for almost no reason for a very long time. On these factories. Holy moly.
Alright then.
Almost no reason. But it's fixed now.
Good.
Yeah, this is tragic.
Dang. It's really hoping. Huh. sure this is a safe place to stand. In the middle of the fusion crafting.
Galvanizing.
So what are my options?
Oh god, I want to swap out a recipe that was formerly in a crafter. Which means I have to go look through all the crafters for the one that doesn't have a recipe in it now. Which I'm like, this
Ooh.
is the most nebulous of problems.
I think I can get this to work. Yeah. The only problem, well, not the only problem, but the main problem is being able to turn this connection off so we only have one thing in here at a time. Actually, that's a fair question. If I have one of these, already in here, and then I say to make this, is that a problem? So I'll say there's two. And once everything's here, yep, that does block it. Okay. So what we're gonna do, I like the timer, that's fine. Does the block give off redstone by itself? Is the question.
A computer might. Everybody.
Okay. So, fusion crafting core. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so I'm not so worried about trying to concurrency this to allow it to craft multiple of the same thing at once. I think that would just be a fool's errand. So instead, what I'm going to do, and why I have this, I want to change this connection to an item duct so that I might have to do integrated dynamics to set this up, but basically auto extract if this already has something in it. I might just do like a redstone pulse until it doesn't have anything in it. But the important part is turn off the push so that nothing gets pushed in.
How fast is fusion crafting?
Pretty slow.
Oh, God.
You want to see a real-time demonstration?
Yeah, I do.
All right, come over here to the dragon. All right, here we go. I take this out, and it should have everything it needs to start. Uh-oh, is it just broken? Oh no.
Oh, these are power cells, not advanced power cells.
Yeah, that doesn't really matter right now. I mean, it might when I get to higher tiers. I'll figure it out later. Why isn't this crafting? It has everything it needs. I'm so confused now. Power cells have power.
I am unimpressed.
Yeah, I would be too. Hello? Alright, let me just clean everything up and try again from the very beginning. I tried to do two things at once, and it was breaking, which I figured it would. I just didn't think it would perma-break the structure. Okay. So if I drop all this junk in the system again. Alright. Now I'm going to request one, and then it's going to trigger. So you should be here for that.
Fusion crafting. Alright, I'm here.
Alright. So the system pulls everything in that it needs to pull in. Everything gets placed in these crafting injectors. And what? Okay, I'm very confused. Everything was working and now suddenly it's not.
What does this timer do?
Alright, here. Let me break the timer for a second. Why are there no recipes for this? We have everything. I'm so confused now. What did you break?
I'm out of here.
Alright. So there's a basic fusion crafting injector in the thing. We have a wyvern core, 2 draconic cores, 4 diamonds, and a draconium block. So why is this unhappy? Everything broke after I put this phantom face down. I don't know why they'd break it. Excuse me? Yeah, that was actually it. That was the problem. Well, right then. So if you look at the GUI of the crafting core, there's a start button. You can trigger that with a redstone signal, which is what the timer was for. Yeah, and I don't actually care about the timer, it sends a pulse, because having a lever in the active state wasn't working.
I see.
And this is what fusion crafting looks like.
Doesn't seem too bad. Yeah, like, I honestly think it's just limited by the speed.
Yeah.
Because each of these can accept 10 million RF per tick.
I have to figure out why placing a phantom face broke the entire system. Feels like that
minor detail, though.
should not have happened, but, you know, We'll figure it out.
Yeah, so it's like, I think it could be 4x faster then. So it's not too bad.
Okay, so if I place the Phantom Face, and then I request another of these, which is convenient because I was hoping to get up to 9 of them anyways. And it fills up all the items. Yeah, that actually just breaks it. I wonder why. And I wonder how I resolve that. Can I put it like over here? Oh, you know what it was? I bet. I bet it was blocking the space between the injectors and the crafting core.
Yeah, that sounds alright.
Okay. Let's do that and this. Make sure it's out of the way.
Uses 123,000 bytes. What's this thing making? 960 battery. Using 10,000 rubber. Crafting 8,000 iron plates.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that was totally it. Cool. So with the Phantom Face over there, I have a potential out. But I still have to make sure I'm not pumping more than one thing into here. So the question is, if I have a redstone torch, how does this look while it's running? Versus off. No difference. Okay. So it does not emit redstone. At least not this kind of redstone. Yeah, I think I have to do integrated dynamics. And basically have it say, if there's anything in here, turn this off. Which is fine. Not opposed to that. In the meantime, I'm just going to go ahead and craft my final one of these. Okay. We're going to put that back momentarily. So here's what we're basically going to do. We're going to use 10 different colors with filters. And then from this chest, I'm going to set up each recipe to go to the correct item conduit. Because these are in single item only mode. I can only put one thing in them. So as long as I set up my filtering correctly, this will block me from trying to craft 2 different types of things at once, and the filters mean that I can tell the system to craft 10 of this at once, and it'll do 1 craft at a time until it's done. I think that's the simplest way to do this, and I'm a fan of simple at this precise moment in time. So let's edit this, and let's say this is diamond. So diamond is on green. And so when we go over here, we'll have this be green. This will be brown. No. Yeah, this will be green. It doesn't matter, this will be blue. I'm just hoping there's enough colors here. Purple. Cyan.
It just says it'll be a 35-minute craft is all.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be real long.
You know, one of the things I'm looking at making.
Oh, okay. Pink. Lime. And red. Okay. So we have diamonds coming out on green. We need our filters back. And we're probably going to need more Enderman heads so we can do advanced item filters, but let's hold off on that.
Okay, so theoretically speaking, let's say I wanted 4 crafting injectors. Can I just order those?
Of the basic crafting injector? Yeah, that's
okay,
fine.
What's the difference?
The basic crafting injectors are done using regular crafting.
Okay.
Wyvern crafting injectors require the fusion.
Okay. What's the difference between basic and wyvern?
Wyvern can do more advanced recipes.
Okay.
So
How do you know whether you need it? Oh, tier basic. Okay, never mind, we're good.
that's how you know.
And I also needed a fusion crafting core.
I already have a fusion crafting core.
So let's say that I wanted another fusion crafting core.
Good luck. Actually, you
Activities.
you should figure out if you can clone this one.
Yeah, that's a good point. Can I just abduct this right now?
I suppose, for the moment.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Purple.
Then I gotta go keep this into the pattern encoder and find out. The answer is yes.
Cool. Then we should probably do that.
This will be destroyed, and I don't know how much how hard it is to replicate it until after it's destroyed.
Well, only one way
But
to find out.
I have a full tank of UU matter, so
Yeah.
how bad can it be, right?
Okay, so that's the last of my diamond block, or diamond outputs. So then, let's do the draconium, I think. Draconium block. And this is on light gray. And what we're going to have to watch out for is some recipes will reuse some of these things. So let's figure out how we can actually coordinate that. And it might be a thing where this is where I set up individual crafts. I don't know. We will find out at some point. And then, so that was light gray. Do gray with draconic cores. That'll work. Oh yeah, and I need to put slowers or downgrades in all of these.
It's 1 bucket of UU matter. That's nothing.
Yeah, it sounds like nothing.
Okay, so I'll print you one and I'll print me one.
Okay. What are you setting up?
So a bunch of the things that I have on my infusion table can also be done via real crafting using fusion crafting, and then I can dump so much more power into it.
Right.
It'll run way faster.
Yeah. I was looking at that, and then I said, nah, we already have something
Yeah.
set up.
It's bad though. Like it's bad. So it's like I keep running into these hardened cell frames that just take like a billion years, and there's another one of atomic alloy that is also just super annoying. So I want to get those set up. Because this atomic alloy, oh no, not the atomic alloy, the ultimate alloy, ultimate control circuits,
Yes.
also just take super long.
So I think... Oh, we had lime. Although this is the end of what this thing requires. Okay, I don't need...
Yeah, there you go. Like it never even happened.
Okay. Oh, there's one in the back, which I forgot to hook up. And this is our red. But I don't need anything from that yet.
Oh, also, something that would be useful to us is getting a draconic fusion reactor. Draconic reactor, rather.
Yes.
Because I'm investing in a lot of solar, which then, it's 50% uptime. So if we were able to store that, it would be good.
Isn't that
God,
what the
this
power
is...
cells are for?
Well, the power cells, they only store 21 million RF. Or, let's see. Yeah, theoretically they only store like 2 billion RF. I'm just saying, if we're using millions per second. More than 200 seconds of crafting here.
Is that the per second? Or is that just total?
That's the max they can accept.
Okay. I think I did that correctly. Should have 2 draconic cars. Yeah, okay, cool. I don't like the one on the bottom, it's hard to reach. Oh well. Oh right, I had a whole thing. So variable cards, logic cables, logic programmer, labeler, redstone writer, display panel. Don't need the delayers. And for the moment, I don't need this junk. Do I have a variable store in the system? No. I do have an entity reader though. Need one of those. Yeah, and then I need a variable store of some sort. Boom. Cool. Alright. So we put this. I don't know. Here. And we make sure it's not actually connected to anything. I want a logic cable here. That's going to be our redstone writer. And then here is the entity reader. So if there's a there's something in here, can I read that? No. What other kind of readers are there? Block reader reads block information. That might be it. Inventory reader might be it as well. Reads machine properties. It's probably one of those things. So let's try some of them. Inventory reader. Machine reader, which we need more of these. What are you missing? A furnace, really? Ugh. I think our charcoal recipe might be offline.
Charcoal.
Yeah.
I will investigate.
Oh, look. Inventory not empty. True.
I don't know what the charcoal recipe might be.
I don't care about the slot.
Oh, wait, no. Okay, so I might be smelting like literally thousands of glass at the moment. Just running straight through this thing. Hey, why doesn't this have any augments in it? Well, that's a good point. Yeah, I had a resonant furnace, but it didn't have any augments in it, so yeah. I wonder.
Where did... Oh. The red. Okay. Well, just for now, let's do it that. Makes it simpler. Okay, so that gets pulled over to here. So the question is, if I have a second one, that I put into here. That does not get pulled. Okay. And then the question is, if I have this and this, and I have them both in here, oh, that works 100% as I want it to. I'm so proud. I actually don't even need the variable store. Okay, so I take this out, and I take this out, throw them into here, and I say, craft me 2 of these at once. And it throws 1 thing into here, not 2. And you are fine. And it dies because there's something in the way. So because I don't need that variable store, this should work. Yeah, you're fine. You are unfortunately holding 2. Oh, look, charging. Oh, that's fun. The electricity has a progress bar. Crafting. Alright, so that should solve that problem. And AE already has a built-in solution to not trying to craft 2 different things at the same time.
Yeah, probably.
Theoretically, based on the option on the interface, don't push if there's something already in there.
Yep, that's the one. 100% safe.
Boom, and then it just started another one. That's not what I want at all. Okay. That worked well. Don't even need most of this junk. Okay, so now that I have this, I actually do have 9 Wyvern crafting injectors, so once this is done crafting, I'm gonna replace, and then we have Wyverns here. And you wanted that draconic reactor core. Oh, that's a chaotic tier thing.
Good.
It'll take me a little bit. I will get there, though. I'm actually very proud of the progress I made today. Very proud. So, let's go ahead and take all these out and then replace with these. And those connection, okay, good, the color remained. That's not correct. Right. Cool. So that can go in there. And we have that.
So do these fusion crafters need to face the thing they're crafting?
Yes. And they can also only be offset by 1 in any direction. Okay. They can be out up to 16 blocks, but they can be off the plane of the core by up to 1.
See.
So where are you doing your thing?
1 second, I gotta push the cat out of the way. Okay.
It's this little island here.
No, it's right next to the main crafting.
Oh. Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay. This is going to be the new empowering setup?
Yeah, so I had them like that, but now I'm spreading them out by 1, which I'm guessing is the way it's gotta be.
Yeah.
This isn't even the new empowering setup, though. This is literally the hardened cell frame empowering setup.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Literally just that one.
I do like this derpy dragon head poking up over the trees.
Yeah, no, I like it over there. It's really growing on me, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty great. It's pretty great over there. He's doing a great job.
I agree. Scaring away all of our enemies.
Yes.
So the next level is the draconic fusion crafting injectors. And wireless just dropped off for just a moment. Okay, which means we need awakened draconium, which we get from fusion crafting. Okay. So I can set this up, but this is going to be an awkward one. Oh, yeah, this is already super awkward.
Perfect.
I'm going to set up an ME interface for this. It's going to get messed up. I might only need to do that, like get a new chest? No, because then I also need a new other thing, a new phantom face. It's fine. Okay. We need a chest. We need a phantom face. Oh, and we're gonna need another redstone raider. No. Okay. Oh, right. There's like a duplicator or something. Not those. Proxy. That's what I'm looking for. Do we have a proxy already in the system? Nope. Okay.
Kind of crafting is so clicky is all.
Yep. Yes, it is. Let's grab this. Put it here. And then pull out my variables. And just be like, boop, boop. So the proxy means that I get to do this. Okay.
is over. Nice. Okay. Still crafted. This takes a little while, is all.
Actually, don't think I want this. I want exactly 4 items per operation, and then have it turn off. Also, I want it to connect to the rest of the system. Okay. So now, this will only do draconium. It'll do 4 at once, and then turn itself off. Welcome back, John. And let's make sure this is set to single item mode. And then we basically just, we need so many more of these downgrades. So what I want right now is this. Charged draconium. What do I use that for? Oh, it is in... Oh! That's what I have to use to make awakened draconium? Shoot. Because this is in combination crafting. Which would mean I'd have to set this up to make this. Okay. Well, now we know this is not at all the right filter. We need charged draconium. Okay, and then we basically just fill up the rest of the junk. But I wanted to make a bunch of this guy. But we needed electrical steel, which we apparently aren't able to craft? No, that's not part of the system. So how do we do electrical steel? There's many different ways.
Oh, yeah, electrical steel is easy enough. Just throw in a signal or something. Throw in another smelter.
Iron, pulverized coal, silicon. Do we have just a bunch of silicon already being?
Yep.
Oh, so much. Okay. Jeez. Go over here. We have an alloy. I mean, it'll work in an alloy furnace. Is this thing full of recipes? Oh, no, it's got one more slot. Then I'm gonna take it. Do we have a pattern thing up here? No.
Nope.
I'm gonna go find myself a pattern thing. And snow. Yeah, processing. Okay. Alloy furnace. This guy. Boom. Okay. So now, electrical steel. I can just craft like 100 of this. Or or 200. Whatever the case may be. This thing's pretty quick. And then I can get a bunch of these. And now I can go back to fusion crafting and make this actually work. Okay. So they all got one of these. And they're all going to get a filter. Okay. Basically, I set this up to be exactly what I need for this. So I need 4 draconic cores. So I put 4 of these to be draconic cores. And this will be the green. This will be blue. What am I working on? Awakened draconium blocks. Even though I have a problem right with that. Always active. Draconic core. So I fixed the problem with my fusion crafting. I know how to actually get it set up and working, which is good. Cyan. Draconic core. Okay. So that's 4 of my things. And then I set up... was it a phantom face for the other 4? Yeah, the other 4. And I feel like I want to still have it relatively sane. Put this. Okay. So to do Awakened Draconium, I need to do fusion crafting of all this junk. I'm missing charged draconium. I thought it was just regular draconium blocks. I'll have to do that next. But this system I have set up light gray active, and this is what? Dragon hearts. Oh yeah, this requires dragon hearts. We have those clonable, but I don't know how easy that's going to be to work with. We'll find out.
Not really.
Yeah.
Easy that is.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Basically, you'd need to replicate my matter fabricator, but on an actual scale and just making dragon hearts on repeat.
Yeah, that sounds pretty annoying. So it's probably not something I'm going to do today. I'll probably just proof of concept make a couple of Awakened Draconium if I even get that far today. And this will be any Grains of Infinity and Grains of the End, which I think are both things we don't have a huge amount of.
Grains of Infinity, we have 30k.
Alright, what about Grains of the End?
What are Grains of the End?
It's a good sign.
No, we got none.
Alright, so that's another problem with this system.
God.
But and I'm gonna
This is made in a soul binder and need... Oh, it needs power and it takes the soul vials of Enderman to make. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, that'll be a spicy meatball.
perfect.
But wait, you only need enough Awakened Draconium blocks to be able to make Draconium seeds, right?
Oh yeah, that's true. That is very true. Okay. So that might be our saving grace. That also saved us a bunch of dragon hearts.
Yeah, exactly. So that's easy.
What did dragon hearts actually go into on this thing? Just Awakened Draconium, as far as fusion crafting goes.
Yeah, so you literally need to do one craft of this thing.
Oh, we can just
'Cause
craft
for-
dragon eggs.
4 awakened draconium blocks get you there. Oh wait, no, you need to do 2 crafts of it because you also need to make an awakened draconium crux in order to grow the seeds.
Oh.
So you'll need to do 2 crafts of the awakened draconium by hand, I guess.
Oh, then why am I even setting this up? Oh well.
Yeah. you
Okay.
need
Well, I'm not
8
gonna set
wyvern
a. I'm not gonna set up
injectors.
charged draconium. Yeah, I already have wyvern injectors. In fact, you can craft a set of 9 or however many you need if you want. I don't know if you need them.
I do not need them for anything at the moment.
Okay. Yeah, that's a solved problem. So I need this. I need 8, which means I need 8 draconium blocks. That's not too bad. Why do we have 2 fusion? Oh, right, because you can just clone them.
Yep.
That's expensive to maintain, but no, it's not. What do you mean not enough power? Alright, let's get out. I thought I had an advanced power cell in my inventory. I must have used it somewhere. Okay, well, let's get out like 2 of these. Here and here. Gotta be careful with that. I think it is actually doing its thing, but it'll be a little bit. Just in case. Uh-oh. I may actually be draining this base's power at this point.
Yes, it's fallen like a rock.
Okay. How much does this craft require?
It was 40 million RF, wasn't it?
No.
It's gone back up.
Sorry,
Okay.
the charged draconium blocks require
Woo!
2 billion FE at a rate of 10 million FE per tick.
Okay. Yeah, no, it ate about 2 billion out of the power cell right there. So we are now replenishing the power cell.
Okay, well I guess let's. I guess I will wait for that to recharge before trying again.
Okay, so the good news is what I've been crafting for the past 35 minutes is a tier 5 solar controller.
Good, good.
Which, the tier 3 one that I put up is making 150,000 RF per tick, so it should be pretty good. They scale exponentially, is all.
Exponential scaling is good. John, your situation sounds less good. Starting at 10. Oh, right. These are all power-based rather than durability-based. These can be repaired here, though. And then you drain this thing. There we go. Okay. Give that some time. That was a little bit of a glitch. An error in the matrix. That doesn't sound like a healthy situation. How's our power doing? Ready for me to take another go?
Well, let's go check. It is, okay, so before it was about 20%. Now it's up to about 40?
Alright, alright. So nearly there.
Yeah, it's basically good to go. Solar controller is allegedly 3 minutes out. I'm hoping the last little bit will be faster, but we'll see. Could also be much slower.
This system is so broken, and I'm so sad that it is. Because, see, like, I built this perfect astral sorcery crystal grower, and then a bug in integrated dynamics means it doesn't work. Sad day. Oh, now I think both sides are just completely broken. It's fine though, I didn't like it anyways. Is this platform over here where the solar is?
Yeah, that's the solar controller. Ta-da!
Atheum solar cell. Is there any sort of quest for building this? Apparently not.
Like I do quests anymore. I'm on the creative tab now.
Oh, you missed. Okay, I see what's happening here. Because you don't have solar array controller tier 1, which is unlocking everything else.
I also have probably never held any of these.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. Alright, I was going to make myself a set of, like, wyvern gear, because I think it'd look cool. I just deleted everything on my wish list, because I was holding A. I don't know why I was. Okay, let's do that. So the boots... They're all just combination crafting, although it's a pretty big power draw. Also, I need to make a ton of random boots and charge draconian blocks. So I might wait on those. I probably won't be streaming in 30. I think I'm about ready to start wrapping up.
Yeah.
But hey, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, you too. Wow. Okay, do I make the... was the deuterium tritium fusion reactor, which is also just super efficient?
We needed that for something. We needed, I think, one of the reactions of deuterium. Yeah, we needed neutron fluid, so yes. We literally need the reaction of deuterium to make this neutron fluid. This is an endgame material.
Oh, we need the neutron fluid?
Yes.
Huh.
Have you been venting neutron fluid this whole time?
No.
Okay. Yeah, we do actually need neutron fluid. So there is a deuterium tritium reaction.
Yes. Which is, like, the most efficient one you can get.
Okay. Yeah, that would be great. Because we do need that.
And it was something I was building up to, because we have deuterium in vast quantities, and we have tritium in less vast quantities. But probably enough. Okay, yeah, we have probably 10 million 10 million millibuckets. It's gonna last us a while, I think. How are the reactors doing? Oh, you're full of deuterium. So I'm never gonna run out of deuterium, that's fine. This one's not running. Oh no. Wait, why are you not running? You have hydrogen, you have deuterium. Uh-oh.
Do you just have a reactor that's off?
Apparently.
Huh. That doesn't seem correct.
No. That feels decidedly incorrect.
Oh god, 15 nether stars.
Like, all of its electromagnets are still running.
Let's take a look.
I'm wondering if... so deuterium hydrogen was one of these.
Did this... Did it lose its jumpstart?
It may have, yeah. That's what I'm worried about.
Okay. Well, so if we set one to out, then I can start this temperature back up, and it should ignite. Yeah, so now it's igniting. Tell me if I just blew the base up by igniting this thing or not.
Don't think so. Huh.
I don't know how it cooled, though. It's a fusion reactor. I mean, it must have run out at some point.
That's weird. I should have plenty of everything. So I'm gonna have to turn my active cooling off again. Let's hope not. Okay, it is generating power again.
6 RF per tick. Okay, well, change that one back to N then. Yeah, it has ignited.
That's so weird. It should have been fine. Maybe the hydrogen ran out? I don't know. Also, when I looked yesterday, or when I first set this up, I could have sworn this reactor was supposed to be more efficient than the first one. But now the numbers have changed. And the hydrogen-hydrogen combo produces more max power than the hydrogen-deuterium. So I don't know what's going on there either. Whatever. Yeah, the real thing I want to look for is that hydrogen-deuterium deuterium. Oh, deuterium. Deuterium's very good. Wait, was that what I was supposed to be doing?
Deuterium tritium was the one I was looking at, but
Oh, I am supposed to be doing deuterium, deuterium. I wonder if hydrogen has infected my line somewhere.
oh, so you're saying it's not running the reaction it's supposed to?
Correct. This is a fluid conduit that runs over that way. Yeah, somewhere it infected my line. So this is extracting fluids. Oh, it's inserting on green. And this is inserting on blue. And this is inserting on green. Oh. Because I think my green line is my hydrogen line. And that's why we're running out of hydrogen. Because it wasn't supposed to scale to support a second reactor. And our deuterium is full because it was. Yeah, this is definitely extracting on green, and this is extracting on blue. Yep. So I think what happened when I set up... So I'm going to turn off these inserts. When I set up the system... Where's it still getting hydrogen from? Oh, there's another pipe. To start exporting fluids, I accidentally forgot to turn off the insert, the default insert on green. So hydrogen just started flowing into the thing, and eventually it must have filled the second tank. There we go, now it's a deuterium-deuterium reaction. Yeah. Because hydrogen is 230 kilo-RF per tech. Deuterium is 403. So that's almost double efficiency. And then that one produces neutron fluid, as well as tritium. And the tritium I can then use with deuterium-tritium reaction to make 576 kilo RF per tech. Whoa, what is that? Oh, that's terrible, never mind. And that produces double the neutron fluid as the deuterium-deuterium reaction. So that's the next fusion reactor I want to set up. Unless you want to make your own fusion reactor.
Nope, I'm at it.
Okay. Well, then I'll probably request a bunch of these connectors and a huge number of these electromagnets.
Hi, this is making 3 million RF per tick.
That's pretty good.
I actually need to wrap this thing, I need more than one power cell to extract all the power out of this. Pretty pleased with myself. Okay, I dare say you can fire up the other reaction now. Oh my god, how much would the tier 6 make?
The tier 6 solar?
Yeah. This is making 3 million RF per tick and it scales exponentially.
Quite a bit, I would assume.
The tier 3 made 140k. The tier 5 is making 3.2 mil.
Okay, if we look over here, yeah, deuterium is actually holding steady.
Yeah, I think. I'm curious if you charge the other one how much power it uses, whether we still are at a deficit when it's running.
Well, that's a good question.
Now that we just added 3 mil RF per tick to the grid.
3 mil is pretty dang good. Yeah, considering the first fusion reactor is 1.38 million.
Yeah,
Okay.
I could just craft more of these too.
Alright, so let me do another... Yeah, power cells are full. Let's do another craft. We appear to be holding steady.
Yes!
Boom. That's super good. And this is using 10 million FE per tick, and it needs to get to 2 billion. So that's 200 ticks. 10 seconds? Or something like that. This definitely took longer than 10 seconds. But it totally works. That is awesome. Good call with the solar.
We can also make more big reactors. These are easy enough. Yeah, I've always heard that these things are as OP as it comes. So I was like, well, I'll make a couple then, because we got problems.
Yeah.
But, the traditional solar problem, I don't know how we store all this.
Yep.
Because now that, it's like, if we have 40% of the base power coming from the solar controller, then eventually we hit a point where the base just turns off, and you're like, why is the base off? And you have to go find a bed. Us! With our lasers and our auto crafting, we're like, where's the bed?
Quick.
Nanobot feeding me bread forever.
We must sleep to save the base.
Get a little tired. I can hire a nanobot to prop my eyes open.
Okay. And now we go over to fusion crafting. And what do we need for this? I need 8 draconic cores. And 2 dragon hearts. Good, we have those. And 2 dragon stones. Okay, good, we have that too. Whew. And 2 grains of infinity. Which is not a problem at all. But then we have the real problem. Grains of the end.
I mean, okay, so all you need to do for Grains of the End is we gotta go capture 2 Endermans and Soul Vials, which is literally right-clicking 2 Endermans with 2 Soul Vials, which are very easy to make. Everything else is fine.
You only need 2?
Because we only need 2 Grains of the End, right?
Oh, that's true.
I mean, you can just grab like a boatload of them or whatever and just abduct half the end and come back with them, but...
Alright, I might do that next time.
Yeah. Also, way closer to making a tier 4 crafting table than I would have imagined. Actually, basically there.
Is that the ultimate crafting table?
Yep.
What were we missing? Signal cell frames?
Gunpowder? Like, well, one of them was draconium crystals, was one of the things I was missing, which is a bunch of chemical junk, but that's actually more or less done.
Draconium slurry. Got it. Yep.
Yeah, I figured that's all figured out. We don't have to worry about that. These advanced circuits I was also missing, which that's one of the things I did that stupid advanced carpenter for, and which I think I have to build another advanced carpenter for actually. Because I don't think I can get the inputs into a current one. It's just like, it's just not set up. I just can't do it. It's too much stuff.
Well, I have a packager set up with the current one already. How many inputs? Okay, what are you making? Advanced circuits.
I need intricate circuit boards. That's what I need.
For what? Which? Okay, I'll just go look it up.
Intricate
Never mind.
circuit boards to make advanced circuit plates. Yeah, okay, alright. With a packager, that's actually totally fine.
Yeah, that should be doable. Oh, because of the 5 water buckets, that's the problem?
Yeah, exactly. It was it was literally that. Like, that was it.
Yeah.
Where's your packager at for this?
Whoop. I teleported to the wrong one, and now I'm making my way downstairs. Making my way downstairs.
Because they are, like, a dynamic duo.
Yeah, so the packager's right over here.
Okay, because, yeah, I gotta click both of these then.
Yeah, you do. It should already be set up to properly filter the buckets of water and the not buckets of water. Because I think I set up all the bucket filtering right away. I do like those robes.
I know, right? That's why I got them.
Kinda makes me...
I might as well get something out of it.
Kinda makes me want to do the Astral Sorcery mantle. That'd be cool to have. But really, all I really want is this Wyvern gear. Metal gear.
A weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
And then I can turn my Wyvern chestplate into a Draconic chestplate. I'll turn my Draconic chestplate into an Infinity breastplate.
Well, that was straightforward.
Don't know what an Infinity breastplate gets me, but it sounds cool. Is it not powered?
It's like, it didn't say it was for a moment, but it totally looks powered now, so I don't know. I really thought it would have drawn it off the AE system, but
Yeah.
it's being weird.
Okay, well, whatever.
I think I have more setup to do before I get these craftable. Yeah, I need refined, basic, and enhanced.
Yep, that'll be for next time.
Yeah, that's definitely for next time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Nope. Nobody.
I think we made solid progress.
We really did. We have fusion
Really?
crafting set up. That's exciting.
Server is playable. We got things set up. Yeah, no, it's in a great place. The power is scalable. It's looking good. It's all
Oh, yeah.
looking good.
Yeah. Looking real good. I'm gonna have to check next time to see if I need to automate charged draconium or not. I hope I don't. I hope I only needed those 8.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's only used to make Awakened Draconium.
Yeah, which we can just grow soon.
Yep.
Yeah, once we have those
we
grains
do
of infinity.
Oh, the Grains of the End, yeah.
Sorry, yeah, grains of the end.
Yep.
The somehow more impressive ones than the grains of infinity. It's weird.
Alright. Are you doing tabletop stuff tonight?
I don't
RPG stuff?
know.
Okay.
No D&D tonight.
Okay. Cause I'd still be interested if we want to do maybe Gloomhaven tonight.
Possibly. I will let you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got some junk I need to get done before that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and I'm kind of feeling like I wanna just crash in front of the TV for extended period of time.
Yeah, that's fair.
One of those
That's
days.
perfectly fair.
Yeah.
Okay. I will talk to you later then.
Yep. See ya.
Mr. Pyro moved to a